break, we struggled with the facts.
Because it's such a long timeline.
So we brought in none other than
we just don't do facts here.
Yeah, that ain't our bag.
We're bad at facts.
Yeah,
I mean, it's that.
That's it.
I really should make a hire for that, but it's sad that we're that.
Like,
I deal in feelings. Fuck facts, man. I want to get to how I feel about things. All right. Sure. Anyway, to help us along with facts, none other than Jeremy Hecht is in the building.
Let's go.
That's Jeremy Hecht, my second or third favorite white boy in the content space. Jeremy, how you feeling?
I feel good to be top 3, not 1, not 2. Number 3 in your white boy list.
Here we go. Okay. Happy to have you here.
And thank you for throwing me into the most complex and difficult topic first to lay things out for you guys. I appreciate that.
Well, no, that's not true. I let you get a pass on the Wayne topic.
You did, and you know my esteemed love for Wayne, so I appreciate that.
Exactly. And now here we are. So facts.
Yeah, please.
All right, give us the facts, Jimmy.
Okay, so let's lay it out. Pause. October 3rd, 2024, public breakup. They break up via Instagram, but said that they would remain, quote, best friends.
Oh, that's always a lie.
Yeah.
A statement that didn't age incredibly well. They're going back and forth on social media, but then things heat up, of course. In March of 2025, DDG expresses that he's unable to see his son and that she's keeping Halo from him. Then Halle Bailey granted restraining order. This is May 13th, 2025. She obtained a temporary restraining order against DDG alleging physical, emotional, and financial abuse, including an incident where she talked about and showed pictures of a chipped tooth and physical harm on her arms. So that was said to be a dispute in the car over, their son was in the car. She showed pictures. She obtained a restraining order. May 2025, custody and visitation. Bailey was granted temporary physical and legal custody of Halo. She proposed supervised weekly visits for DDG. I think it was like a few hours a week, and requested restrictions on him taking Halo outside of LA County. Now, at the same time, she's going to film a movie in Italy, and she basically wants to take Halo for months at a time to Italy. So that's what she's proposing. She's going to be in sole custody. Then DDG was silent about it. He was on Streamer University with Kai. We're not really sure how he feels. June 4th and 5th, 2025, DDG filed a restraining order against Bailey, alleging that she actually posed a psychological risk to Halo. He basically said she was unstable, she was unable to take care of a child. She talked about, and then he provided text messages where it showcased her, threatening her life, threatening suicide, threatening that her son wasn't going to be around to see things. It was all kind of manic, and in those texts, she also accused DDG of sleeping with someone in Mexico.
And Lala.
With Lala, yes, a fellow streamer.
Definitely hitting Lala. The fuck she doing? In Mexico?
Yeah.
Straight off my Streamer University hype.
And you've been kind of...
And you've been distant.
You've been distant.
You've been distant at worst. I mean, at best. Listen, gotta fuck Lala. Anyway.
So Lala actually did, she confirmed in her words that it didn't happen. It didn't happen. That's what she said.
Oh, she held it down.
And that's where we're at right now.
Still fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Would you say that?
Want to fuck again.
Oh, they're gonna fuck again.
Allegedly,
we can't say that.
But yeah, so that's where we're at right now, and he wants to prevent her from traveling out the country with Halo.
Okay, the nature of the text messages that DDG released were very disturbing.
They were.
And there was a lot of talk around the cause of those texts being sent. Was this postpartum, or was this a psycho girl?
Are there dates on the text?
Let me find them.
March of 2024.
Okay.
Now, do we have enough facts to get into our feelings about this?
I think that's a pretty good outline, right?
Pretty good.
That's a pretty good outline.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, and feel free to stay for this in case you want to chime in on this tough topic.
All right, okay, I'm here.
All right.
Flip, go to the kitchen on this tough topic. Yo, this topic right here, Flip, go ahead, get out of here, man. Don't worry about this.
No, it's Flip goes there.
Oh, man.
I have no idea what anybody's take is regarding this, so I'd love to hear it. I know Mel.
I feel like the only reason why we know any of this is because he is constantly online talking about it, and after the breakup being completely disparaging of her making his claims, et cetera, et cetera. Also, when he went on, when he started talking about the fact that she was, preventing him from seeing Halo, he did this on his streaming platform with his millions of viewers, creating like a hashtag free Halo. What does that do? That encourages your audience to go to her and start bullying her without any of the facts other than the ones that you just presented, which are up for fucking debate. Whoever's right, whoever's wrong, it really is. It's gotten so fucking messy, nobody even knows. But my stance is he comes off as being so fucking wildly stressful to deal with after you've just had a baby. I'm standing 10 toes down on Halle's side. I don't even have to have all the facts. The fact of the matter is she had a baby.
That's
she has
on brand.
No,
Shocker.
Yeah. Plot twist with this.
It's because that's just how I feel.
Some of your reasoning, maybe. It all seems like messy shit to me.
It is very messy shit, but at the end of the day, you have a young girl who's trying to manage a career, manage a relationship, have a baby, and then, there's debates on how long postpartum actually lasts, but it ain't 6 to fucking 8 weeks. It's a really long time for women to start feeling any semblance of fucking normalcy. And she's in the public eye. She has a baby daddy who's going to the fucking world to get a sense of validation or to get them to agree with him. Like, that is wildly stressful. So maybe she did have a manic, episode where she's saying a bunch of fucked up things in text. Why is she being judged on her worst moments when she is in the most vulnerable fucking state? And that is why I'm going to be on her side. And also, he wants to file a restraining order. Child, she filed one first and was granted. She don't want to be around you. This is the same motherfucker that went to her house, keeps going to her house unannounced, breaks into her house, takes a picture of her bed to let her know that he is inside your house and can get in your house whenever you want, and then rips out the camera systems. How fucking safe does this girl feel?
There's allegedly. Allegedly.
DDG and Halle Bailey are one of the most talked about young celebrity couples in recent years. Halle, known for her role as Ariel in Disney's live-action The Little Mermaid, and DDG, a rapper and YouTuber, went public with their relationship in 2022. At first, many fans were excited to see the two together, especially since Halle tends to keep her personal life private and DDG had shown her a lot of support online. But over time, the relationship has faced a lot of public scrutiny and controversy. One of the major reasons for this is the difference in their public images. Halle is often seen as graceful, quiet, and career-focused, while DDG has a more outspoken and sometimes controversial presence online. Fans began to express concern when DDG made certain comments on social media that some felt were insensitive or hinted at problems in their relationship. There were also times when people speculated about behind-the-scenes tension, though neither of them confirmed anything directly. Things heated up even more in late 2023 and early 2024, when rumors began to spread about Halle being pregnant. The couple didn't address the rumors at first, but fans were quick to analyze everything from her outfits to her interviews. Eventually, it was confirmed that she and DDG had welcomed a child together, which brought a new wave of attention. While some fans celebrated this new chapter, others were more critical, especially questioning how private Halle tried to keep things while DDG was more public. In the end, a lot of the controversy comes down to the very different ways DDG and Halle approach fame. Some people feel DDG is too public about their personal life, while others argue that he's just being honest. Halle, on the other hand, seems to value privacy and keeping her focus on her work. Regardless of the opinions, it's clear that they care deeply for each other and are trying to navigate a very public relationship under intense pressure. It's a reminder that celebrity couples deal with a lot of noise, and we often don't know the full story behind the headlines.